Okay, looks like we're sitting in judgment, so we'll see what becomes of that. We're gonna make the terrible decision, or not.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word. If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood? Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
I don't know. This is a really tricky one because, like, he's trying to... He's trying to save the people, but also he's trying to save himself, so...
War forces terrible choices on us, but justice demands its due. Gregory Dedrick, I sentence you to a swift death.
The day has come at last. Maker, forgive my sins.
Well, at least most people approved of that decision, so that's good. I wasn't sure though. I mean, there was. I seem to like vaguely remember there being evidence that he overreacted, to say the least.
That's because you wouldn't have had family in his way.
I might have had family in the Blight's way.
Yeah, it looks like there's some new people here. Interesting.
Far too hard.
Or at least new courtiers around. Let's see what Varric makes of these new people.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
No, it doesn't seem to be anything new.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Alright, so what do we have next? We have an inner circle, the promise of destruction. Reason to believe that Corypheus is behind the disappearance of the Seekers of Truth, which requires... Yeah, might as well do that. Set that as active. And let's check it out on the map, wherever it is. Took the liberty of upgrading a health potion. It just required getting some herbs and stuff. Not particularly the most exciting thing. So rather tedious running around trying to get herbs. Yeah, so Castle of Chaos. When I think it's about time we do this story quest of some sort. For this gig, we're gonna bring the A team, I think. That's Cassandra, of course. She's locked, so she's gotta come. Yeah, of course. Not sure. I'm inclined to bring Dorian. Bring our best team. At least our most capable team. Okay. Just check. It seems a bit quiet. I'm just gonna check the audio. No, everything's pretty good. Just the music is low. Bump those up a bit. I know, Dragon Age always sounds quiet. Right, let's find out what we're doing here. Who we're fighting and so forth. Explore the castle. That's the way out, and this is the way forth.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Yeah, we'll have to see for ourselves. Loot. I will leave that where I found it. That is very bad loot. Oh, hello. How you doing? Love it when they stand on the traps.
I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Wow. It's dreadful loot around here. These cultists have got shitty gear. Yeah, nothing worth taking. Yep. Luck of the draw now. Luck is not so good. Oh, there's a dead Seeker.
A Seeker. Did they torture him death. The Promisers will pay for this.
Not sure if I'm going the right way, but let's continue. Explore the castle, and that's what we're doing, I think. Oh, that was alright. What was that? Is that any good for you? Hmm. Nah. He's got really good armor. Might be good for Iron Bull though. Yes, we are close it seems. Courtyard key.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Hmm.
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
Hmm.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
Mm. Just have a quick look around here, see if there's anything worth taking. Probably not. There is one loot chest, and it's rubbish. So I'm gonna assume most of it is pretty much the same. A bloodstone. Yeah, some things here and there. Let's continue up, shall we? Oh, hello. Yeah, it's funny, Orin has like a shield that makes him less likely to get hit, but he gets hit all the time. Let's see, consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. The first blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith, there was more than one group, yeah. Order of the Fiery Promise was one of these, blah blah. A band of men and women declared that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as paradise. Sounds like the Thulsa Doom cult. Good old cultiness. Yes, and even more rubbish grey loot. The throne lies empty. It says to go left, I think, but we'll go right all the same just to check. Even more grey loot. Even more grey loot. Absolutely worthless. I've got plenty of money, so I don't need to pick up grey loot. See what's in here. All roads lead to Rome. It does.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Yeah.
What could they hope to gain from this?
Our powers, revenge, who knows?
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Oh, and apparently he's been hanging out here. Okay. That's convenient. Battle mage armor. I don't think we need that either. Got hit again. Somehow. I'm not sure where the dude will be. I suppose he's up these stairs somewhere. Oh, now it's showing that way. Okay. No herbs around here, interestingly. Suppose there aren't on these little... Oh, there's something. Bit of money tucked away there. Along with some nice stuff. Nice stash here. Oh, we're under attack. I'm trying to loot here. I'm gonna loot you sons of bitches. How about I set you on fire? How about that? I'll teach you to interrupt my looting. Get some of that. Burn in righteous fire. Again, not as good as what Cassandra's got. That's got to be good for Iron Bull. Got to be some good armor for old Bully. Alright. Let's deal with the rest of the riffraff and then take this fool down if we can. I don't know how strong he is. Got 6 health potions left. Looks like he's behind door number 3.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
Call off your men, or this only ends one way.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Suddenly a sword. Okay, so... we got a buff up, that's good, okay. Ouch.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
That was so quick. Wow, must have been a low-level quest, this one.
Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Didn't let me answer, that sucks. If we don't choose right away, can't choose anything. I hate that. Just take a look around here. If there's anything we missed. Yeah, I thought there'd be some money hanging around. Yeah, this is a bit better. You know, you can't expect blues all the time. I would expect one purple though. We did get one purple mace, so yeah. Quite happy with that. Got some purples, some blues. It's all good. And that seems to be it. What's down here? So that's just the way out? Yeah. Okay, let's see what Cassandra has to say when we get back. I suppose it didn't matter if you were like so much senseless death or whatever. But yeah. What an idiot. So he bought into the cult and that was it pretty much. Yeah, what a Fruit Loop. Ooh, got a new quest as well. From Iron Bull. Excellent. We haven't had a quest from him yet.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day, you watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
Many extraordinary things have happened to get us to this point.
I'm not so certain. I think it has been a long time coming. Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Hmm.
What would you change about the chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
Hmm. Hmm.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy, but she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think, and that would be chaos for us all.
Hmm.
We have more important things to worry about right now.
Uh-oh.
One day we must turn our thoughts to what comes after.
But that's not today.
I suppose that is true. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Hmm. That could have worked out better. I'm tempted to save scum. I think I might actually on that one. That was big disapproval. Alright, we're back here and I'm gonna try a new one which may not be a good idea, but let's see.
Your determination is admirable.
I do nothing that is not worth doing with all my heart.
It's your most attractive trait. So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Ah, so that was the... Yeah, I had a feeling, and I don't like doing that, but I had a feeling that's the one I wanted to go for. For some reason I didn't. It was kind of dumb. Anyway. Oh, there's a follow-up. Or something, another quest, maybe? I don't know. What's this about? Oh, it's the book.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker, since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Try reading, I take it.
That's a lot of not very exciting reading, apparently.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made Tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the right of tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the right, from the beginning.
Caused the rebellion.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the right of tranquility. To become a seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
No, we're nothing like the Seekers.
I wonder how much we resemble what they used to be.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Cool. Well, let's wrap that up nicely. I don't know with the Seekers whether she got rid of them or not. It's kind of like, well, you know, they could be useful. Yeah, could be useful in future, so we've got a nice bit of power from that, so that's good. Yeah. And we've got the Andrastian throne somehow. Not sure why. I suppose that'd be really cool. How do we, I just want to see what that would look like, because that's got to be pretty impressive, right? I already got a really nice throne, though. Wonder what the Andrastian throne looks like. Is it in here that I do the decorating, or down there? I can't remember. I think it's down here in the Undergraft. Isn't it here you do the customization? Yeah. So we have a new throne. We've got the Orlesian throne right now. Legacy Andrastian. It's alright. It's okay. Let's give it a shot and see what it looks like. What the windows like. We've got the Inquisition windows. Don't have the Andrastian windows yet. Decor. Basic. Can't be doing with that. Let's have Malaysian decor. And drapes for the Great Hall. We've got basic. We haven't unlocked anything of that. Haven't unlocked any beds either somehow. And an Inquisition. Sword. Let's go have a look at the new throne.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Have a look around. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. It's actually a bit more like, what's the word? A bit more simple, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. It's very simple. I like the lines there. That's a really nice touch. Yeah. Looking good. A bit of carpet. Nice. Okay, guys, we're going to leave it off here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. This long episode, but yeah, we've got another close circle quest done, and that feels good to do. And I think we'll do a story quest next. It's time to move ahead with the plot, I think. Anyway, till next time, guys.